their power. This is all I wanted to say. I think someone else can add something and add their views on this topic. Thank you.
Uh, Thank you, everyone. I think I got a very interesting topic, that is the one currency and the hassle with trading all around the world. And if and is it worthy for us, or it will bring peace or not? That is the main question. So hi, this is Conversation Shakil, and I'm from
is found in this discussion. The motion of discussion today is about single currency, uh, benefits, and some we're going to discuss about its benefits, and we are going to someone going to discuss about some um, what when you will face problems. So I want to I want that my friend Mehnaz told that single currency requires single monetary and policy, and this means interest rates being set like a like a centrally for all Euro countries. But when because this single even when countries like every countries have their own significance in their economy and in their currency, so that we have that pictures of our uh, father of nation in our currency. So in when we got one currency uh, come in to policy, then we have to follow this, and we're gonna lose our significance. We always lose our significance. So for this is going to be a problem, but we have so many benefits if we're going to this single currency, that we can increase price transparency, then increase the competitions and efficiency. That a single currency should encourage greater competition, as there is greater transparency in prices. This should help increase efficiency as farms and stores to remain competitive. So yes, we have benefits, and we have also some we can say some problems in our like this. So that's it from now. I want to that call my another friend to share their idea in this.
Thank you, Varpadev. You just made your speech very neat and clean, and you just highlights every pros and cons. And my previous all speakers are just doing it so quite nice and clean. Now I would add something into your regarding this topic. And if we connect our own experience, we would relate a very common example on our daily basis. That is in the internet, when we're scrolling our Facebook or Instagram, like this is one kind of business we just seen in every sale product activities in Facebook, like we are not about to get any online shopping around the world. You 100% have to has a Mastercard or a dual currency account in a, foreign bank, or a dual currency credit card or a debit card. You must need. Otherwise you can't shop from there, like Alibaba, or like something like stuff in this around, like Nike, or Rolex, like stuff in watch, or everything in this world. You can't buy with your own currency. You have to convert it with your dollars or like euros, whatever they want. You should. But if you convert, if you want to buy in your country by this your own currency, it if you compare to their difference between costing, you will say that your one currency, your own hand currency, your country's currency is about to much less compared to getting the online shop. So that is the one fact. And my previous speakers, Mehnaz and Dalip, just mentioned a very important topic on that, and that is tourism. This is very 100% true. When we tourists, when we were supposed to visit a country which is not in our own currency, we have to face some hassle, because we have to handle some dollars into taka is into dollars, and we have to convert we have to convert them after we getting our desired country. And that is some kind of business, because when you are just break it into their currency, you have to pay some tax from your own cash. So I think this is the most important part from this topic, and I would love to hear others' thought on this. That's for all now. Thank you.
Thank you, Deeptadesh. Well, I would like previously Orpadev was talking about one problem with dual currency, like the emotional connection with our own currency. And I think there is a solution I have, like we can emerge a international currency and international online currency, and I think that will be a effective solution of this kind of emotional connection with our currency. We can use our own currency inside our country, and we can use the international currency when we are moving around the world. And that's what I was trying to add, and I would like to invite others member to contribute to our today's discussion.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Uh,
Anyone, please.
so thank you everyone, and I'm sorry about the so today there is one currency which help us to trading all over the world, and so I think after this topic we will know more about the or what if we should go for one currency or not. So hi, this is Tanvir Shakil from Bangladesh, and I think my previous speakers talked about this conversation, and their speech was so much valuable. And I want to add some information so that the conversation will get more fruitful. So what will happen if the every country in the world will use the one currency? It is obviously a good thing that if every country will use one currency, that will be a great thing. There will be a great thing for our global economy, like the underdevelopment or the developing country like Bangladesh, India. They are exporting so much things in the other countries. So when they are exporting their products, they have to pay a lot of money. And also, if when they exchange the currency, they have to pay a lot of extra charges. So if the one currency will happen, then they might not be they will not have to uh, uh, pay the extra charges. But if it happen, what will be the disadvantage, or what will be the happen? Like if, for example, if America wants to, every country wants to go with one currency, then definitely we know that America is the one of the most powerful country in the world, and they will definitely have to they will definitely want to that dollars will be the one currency. But the another side, we know the Russia and Russia will also want to have their currency ruble in the one currency in the world. So as we all know, where the America agreed, the Russia do not agree. So we might see another war because of the one currency. So I think one currency will bring another war or another problem for our country. So I think if it is happened and every country like the big country Australia, America and Russia, or also the big countries, if agreed with one currency and they satisfied with one currency, that will be a great thing. But in my opinion, that will not be happen because the world politics is not as good as we think or as we know. So I think that is my point of view, and I would like to request someone else to join on this conversation. Thank you.
Well, thanks for my previous candidate for their valuable space, and I'm agree with their statement. So and also I'm also interested, and I'm also interested. One of my previous candidate, Dipto Das, he said by dual currency we can shopping in abroad. I think it's a really important thing as I'm a shopaholic person. When I need any shopping abroad, and at that time, if I have the dual currency card, so at the time I can easily purchase by online like Amazon, Alibaba.com, and many other social platforms. So I think it's really interested. So hello, I'm Nazmin Hassan from Bangladesh. Today's topic is really most important topics, and today's topic based on converting currency is an extra waste of money. Actually, it depends on individuals, and I am disagree with this statement. I think converting currency is not waste of money, and there are lots of advantages on these topics like international trade, risk management, travel, financial service, and so on. So now I would explain about this topic, international trade. It facilitates international trade by allowing business to transit in different currency, reducing the barriers to conducting global commerce. So another point is that risk management. Currency conversion help manage currency risks. Business can hedge against fluctuation in exchange rate to protect their profits and investment. Another point is interesting travel. So now when traveling abroad, if when traveling our currency is most important. For example, if we want to go abroad for traveling, at the time you need currency. So I think your own country currency is not available for abroad. So at the time currency is most important. So when you convert currency, I think it would be great impact on globally, and our country economy globally are developing day by day. So I think it's really beneficial to this world, and also think it would be great biggest role in the future. Lastly, I can say that financial service. So in converting currency, we can get financial service. For example, who are lives in abroad. As I live in Bangladesh, there are lots of people living abroad. So when people can send remittance, I think it's really biggest important thing, because when send money, and it would be great economy our country, and also day by day developing, as I mentioned before. So in corona pandemic, in corona pandemic, our country's people who are living abroad, when when they send remittance. Yeah, it really impressive things, and also our people and government are really beneficial for this thing. So in my opinion, converting currency is not a waste of money. Actually, it depends on person, and also there are lots of several benefits, and also we get and also we will get more benefits in the future. So I think I covered my topic. Someone can start.
Thank you. Thank you, my previous team members. So I think everyone covered this topic. So let me introduce myself. I am Taslim Nishad, and I want to continue on this topic. And today, to address the topic of currency conversation in the modern world and why it can be seen as a wasteful endeavor. We live in an era where the digital realm has transformed the way we conduct financial transaction and traverse the globe. So in this context, and the need of multiple currencies and the act of converting them may not only seem outdated but also inefficient in facilitating cashless trading and global modernity. In the world where technology has made borders increasingly porous and global trade in the norm, the use of multiple currencies can become a hindrance. So converting currencies involves additional costs in the form of exchange rate spreads, commissions, and service fees. And then this costs may seem small individually, but they add up over time, eroding the value of your money. Why wasting your hard earned money on currency conversion when they are more efficient alternatives? Furthermore, multiple currencies can complicate cashless trading. With the advent of digital wallets and credit debit cards, one can easily make transactions across borders without the need for physical currencies or conversions. However, the presence of multiple currencies can result in confusion and inconvenience for both consumers and business. The need to keep track on various exchange rates, fees, and payments method can be a cumbersome task in an otherwise seamless digital world. To illustrate the point, consider a traveler who roams around the world. Let's call her Monica. Monica loves to explore different countries, experiencing various cultures and cuisines. In the past, she would need to carry cash in multiple currencies or go through the hassle of converting her money each time she crossed a border. This is not posed a security risk, but also added unnecessary complexity to her journeys. Today, Monica has embraced the convenience of digital payments. She carries a single universally accepted payment card that allows her to make transactions anywhere in the world without worrying about currency conversion. Monica's life has become much simpler. Her transaction more transparent, and her money is no longer wasted on fees and unfavorable exchange rates. In conclusion, in our digital age, the notion of converting currencies can be viewed as a waste of money. Multiple currencies do not necessarily facilitate cashless trading and global mobility, but rather complicate this process. The adoption of digital payment solution has made our life more convenient, secure, and cost effective. It's time we consider leaving the burden of multiple currencies and conversions behind in our journey toward a more connected and financially efficient world. So thank you for today, and please continue someone else on this topic if you can.
Okay, thank you, Taslim Nishad. Thank you, my other group members, for your great speech. Nazmin Ahsan, she said that multiple currency, if there are only currency in the world, the people won't be able to get the currency of this country on the other country. In the he was right, but I would like to say something on her topic, on her speech, that if I give any example, suppose think you are leading your family. If you want to include any rules for leading your family, for any new rules, at first you have to mention the rules. You have to mention the rules to the all family members. After that, you will be able to give them, to put them under the rules. So if the United Nations or other big uh, if the United Nations include some rules that only one currency will be available all parts of the world, that time people will get the availability of currency every part of the world. So I think if it is possible, and if the government or United Nations take this step, it will be beneficial for visitor students or every sorts of people. So thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you. Thank you,
Alimuddin.
Mutin.
Yeah, you
Continue.
can carry on, Tasnim Isat. I'll say afterwards.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the permission. Thank you. So, Alimuddin, I want to say that I have experienced of my own. Like you just tell that, you all just tell that multiple currency is a waste of money. But I don't think so, because I have own experience that few days ago I worked in a online platform. So in those platform they paid on dollar. Okay, my salary was like 60 $100 um, or $700. Okay, but when I just used a trick, like I just convert my dollar in a Sing dollars, like Singapore bank account. I transfer my credits on Singapore bank accounts. From that, I just benefit myself, like when I convert my dollars in Sing dollars, then the dollar currency just increase. So when I convert in taka, Bangladeshi taka, so from the dollars, from the dollars there is much more better than Singapore dollars. So I think that when I convert my dollar like $700, it will it is like Bangladeshi takas 70,000 at all. But when I convert in Singapore dollar, it like increasing 5 and 6,000 more, like 76 or 77,000. So I think it is a beneficial. It is also beneficial for us, not
Okay.
only just waste of money and not only just a hassle of all the around world.
Okay, that's Nishat.
Yeah.
You said when you convert your salary into Singapore dollar, you got 5 or 6,000
More.
more. Okay, but just think, when you purchase Singapore dollar by converting Bangladeshi taka, that time you have to give more money. So everything has pros
I
and cons.
I told it that it's sometime that we can benefit from this
Yeah, really.
kind of techniques. Okay.
Okay, someone, if you want, you can add something.
Yeah, thank you, Alimuddin and Tasnim Nisat, for your speech. I want to add something. As Nishat Tasnim said, that we can use digital cards for hassle-free money, hassle-free multiple currencies, and we can roam around the world. And she will explain her point of view, and she has given amazing example. So I want to add that, yeah, it is it is sometimes it is beneficial that our worlds are developing and our countries are developing, and we are getting new technologies and new innovations. We're getting touch in new innovations, and we're getting too much technologies in our hand that we can in some of the after 5 or 10 years we might not use notes or currencies like the way we use right now. We might use digital cards more often. For in our country, I'm saying that now most of the people are using bikash or nogod. They don't use cash uh, often. So this is how the world are changing. So it might get changed whether we like or not, and all our currencies have power. And as Tasnim said that we get more money when we change currency. For example, when we change dollar or real. Even I have an exam, and I have in my own experience. I was in Saudi Arabia, and I have uh, collected so many reals, and I have converted when I came to Bangladesh, and I got more money in Bangladeshi takas. So this is a happiness that you're getting too much money in your hand, and it's you can buy so much things. But when you go to abroad or you go for Umrah or Hajj, that people of Bangladesh or any country, when they have to buy something in abroad for 1 real equals to 21 or 22 taka. So they think, oh, I will buy this for this much money, or I'll for example, if someone has to buy water, it costs 1 or 2 reals, so they have to buy 1 liter bottle of water for 40 or 45 taka. So that time they actually take, oh, this much money they have to pay for this. So everything has pros and cons. But and in currency, there are so many negative impacts of currency exchange, that if a weak domestic currency can push up the inflation rate in a nation that is a big importer because of higher prices for foreign products, this may induce the central bank to raise interest rates to counter inflation, as well as to support the currency and prevent it from plunging sharply. These are the negative impact of currency exchange, but there are so many positive impacts in our economy. If there is no exchange of money, there will be no economy actually. Because it gives so many benefits to our economy, such as it enables countries to access global markets and expand their trade relationships with other countries. The exchange of foreign currency also affects the balance of trade and balance of payments, which are essential indicators of a country's economy. And this is how they can use in future. I think we might use both cash and cashless cards or digital cards for move to other countries, and this is how my world go. Thank you.
Thank you,
Well,
everyone.
actually, one of my previous candidate, Alimuddin, he said that converting currency is waste of extra money. Actually, every field have lots of advantage and disadvantage. So converting currency, and there are lots of advantages from my point of view. Cause I'm a freelancer and also I'm a graphic designer. So when I have completed in Fiverr section and also a brochure, business card, flat temple, and at that and at the time I got around $500. So when I convert $500 at the time, I get I get more money than my foreign currency. So I think it really good things for me as I live in Bangladesh. So so in my point of view, in Bangladeshi people, so I get more beneficial things when I um, uh, converting currencies. And also now when I job in foreign companies buy online, and at same time, although I get lots of money, so I think it's a really good thing. So every phase there are lots of advantages and disadvantages. So in my point of view, converting currency, and there are lots of advantages than disadvantages. So I think everyone is clear.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for giving me the another chance. And some of my previous speakers said about the multiple currencies benefit, and also it is a benefit, and I also agree with that. But let me just clear something that my previous speaker, Taslim Nishat and Nazmin Ahsan, said that they got benefit from the dual currency as they convert dollar to Singapore dollar, like something. So I, I think it will not be for everyone. Like everyone will not do it. Like you, Miss Taslim Nishat did it, and if he told someone, and someone also definitely will do it, and after that authorities will definitely looking for it, and they might added some extra charges in it. So I think it is not a sustainable benefit for everyone. I think everyone is looking forward for a sustainable benefit. So I think if some people are give take advantage from that, I think not everyone will find the same advantages from this converting money or the multiple currencies facility. So that's what I want to say. Thank you.